baXcast here for the BLS Season 2 Grand Finals. This is going to be game number 4 between Fire and Warriors. As a reminder for those players, we have Apocalypse 2000, Rafro 98, and now Restoring Hope 5 on Team Fire, replacing the Static. For Warriors, we have GibleeDoo, TheUrbanFarmer, and Whiff Yolo. With me again is Captain Ham, helping me cast these amazing matches. How you doing, man?
I'm all great, man. Really looking forward to see how this series will pan out.
Yes, and hopefully we'll see how Restoring Hope has a substitute coming in. Do you think that's going to affect anything?
I really don't know what's the reason for the substitute, and they won the last game, so let's see if it can make the difference and maybe close it faster this time.
Sure. So we do have a 2-1 lead in favor of Fire in this best-of-7 series for the Season 2 Grand Finals. And as it stands right now, both teams still kind of trying to get something done. We might have a pretty cheeky play here. Oh, that was almost the mid-air pinch, and that would have been pretty fantastic. Restoring Hope is back to stop TheUrbanFarmer from scoring the goal. And then Rafro coming back, and now hopefully they can get into their rotation. Maybe we'll see some more creativity from the Fire team. We didn't really see that last game. The goals being pretty or seemingly standard. Maybe we'll see a little more creativity here as Restoring Hope doesn't need to be creative. He says, there's an open goal and a ball in front of him. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. That's a 1-0 lead for Fire.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to intuition. You can see the rotation on Fire team is much better than on Warriors. Warriors once again with an open net after a free ball play. So we can see their communication is still not there even after 3.5 games in this series.
And not only that, but look at the the pressure here from Fire is just absolutely
look at them just passing in their half.
And it's not only that, but I've noticed they always have a player in mid. Their positioning on defense, they never get counterattacked. They have not, they really don't. And it's going to be up to Warriors to actually create the opportunity. Look at that pass play there. Wow, Apocalypse sets it up off the side to Rafro in mid. What an incredible play. And that's 2-0 now, and we're only down 2 minutes.
Yeah. Warriors are just bamboozled right now. They're all over the place, not sure what to do. 2 people in goal, and then a simple pass goes across and an easy goal for Fire. They're just not pulling their weight right now in terms of defense and organizing.
And as you mentioned, it is kind of strange, you know, this many games into the series. I mean, we're on game 4. They're down a game in this best-of-7 series. Oh, that ball's in a dangerous spot and right in front of the goal. Yeah, that's probably going to go in. A little bit of a triple mistake there on the clear and a good little touch up on the wall from Warriors. And that's a goal back, and they may actually be crawling back into this game. Maybe they're going to find their rhythm after that goal.
And maybe that will actually restart their hopes to win this game. Another mistake, this time for blue side, but at least Warriors managed to capitalize on it and get the easy goal back.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's actually going to restore their hope, considering that Restoring Hope is actually on the other team. But you know, we'll certainly have to see. But as it stands, we are going to pop back up into neutral. We're going to have Yolo maybe challenging this. Restoring Hope is going to try to put the pressure on GibleeDoo. This could be an opportunity here. Apocalypse with a good aerial goal in the last game, in game 3, that gave them the goal lead. Rafro still backing up in goal. I don't know what he was going to try to do there, but maybe feeling a little bit confident knowing that it really seems like everything is going in way of Fire so far in this game. We have about 2 minutes left. Apocalypse going to just do it himself. There's 3 Warriors players within 10 feet of him, and he says, you know what, that doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and just pop this up. That's a 3-1 lead now for Fire.
Amazing. And that's why sometimes reading your opponent, and you can see how dire it can be. You can see 3 members of Warriors right there with the ball, but blue team still gets their first and managed to score the goal on them. Amazing.
It's a really good solo effort from Apocalypse for sure. Great card control there. 2 goals down, 1:30. Last time it was a similar situation. Game 3, 2 goals down, nothing really coming from it, and I'm wondering if anything's going to change with the solid defense, the solid rotation here from this blue team. So far, it looks like Warriors cannot get anything going. Restoring Hope is going to put that up off the wall in a dangerous spot. It does end up working out, though. We're coming down to a minute. I'm not entirely sure what Warriors is going to need to change, but it almost feels like their pressure is still, even after Game 3, completely non-existent.
Warriors really have to start spacing out. All they do right now is just kick the ball back to the blue side. Just kick it and kick it and kick it. No one, like Game 3, no one take control of the ball and try to pass it to a teammate, try to space the game, try to create chances. They just hoofing it back to the enemy side, and it's so easy for Fire to just take control of the ball and start passing it around with so much, I don't know, so much try-hardness from Fire, from Warriors, just to kick it off their side.
Oh, and Rafro trying to get cheeky here coming up for it. That was pretty close, and that would have been quite the exclamation point on what is certainly starting to look like a Game 4 victory and a 3-1 lead in the best-of-7 series here for the BLS Season 2 Grand Finals. But as it stands, Apocalypse is going to come down. We got 10 seconds left. Han Yolo going to go ahead and a whiff on the defensive side. Maybe kind of a subtext to how it must feel to be on the Warriors team right now after these last 2 games with 1 second left. Off the corner, certainly going to hit the ground. We have a Game 4 victory in favor of Fire. Apocalypse shining for MVP spot with 5 shots and 1 goal. And as you said, it seemed like there was a difference on the Warriors team between clearing the ball and possessing the ball. They really seemed to get rid of the ball when they needed to, but they gave it right back to Fire for another chance every single time.
Yeah, and right now they just need to get together and just tell themselves all they need to do is relax. They seem really, really, really stressed right now. Like you said, all they do is just kick the ball back. All they need to do is relax, take control of the ball, try and take it up the wall, try to make it pass, space out their play, and try to create chances. All they do right now is letting Warriors have the ball, let Fire have the ball again and again and again, and just put themselves under pressure once again, and they just doesn't seem like they can handle it right now.
Yeah, and it's worth noting, like, Warriors did take a game off of Fire. Like, they know they can do it, but that team has to come back. I don't know where that team went. I think they had a coffee break or something. But hopefully in game number 5, they can kind of, maybe the coffee will revitalize them. They can come back and take it to this Fire team.
You can see they're a bit more concentrated right now. They had less whiffs, they had less misses, but still not making the right plays. Still being a little bit stressed. So yeah. I hope they can take that energy from this game of getting the actual hits and not whiffing and not missing and having a better rotation on and put it into creating more chances for themselves and not making their life hard.
Yes. And 1 goal apiece, actually, for each player on Fire, including Restoring Hope, who subbed in for the Static and seemed to do just fine. 2 shots, 1 save, the only save, actually, from the Fire team, and all with a goal apiece. Certainly in balanced, dominating team fashion, as we saw also from that Apocalypse pass to Rafro that looked just beautiful. And as it stands, that is a 3-1. They are on the cusp of winning the BLS Season 2 Grand Finals here with 1 more game. Warriors need to win 3 games in a row. Can they do it? Be sure to tune in for game number 5 here on the YouTube channel. Captain Ham, thanks for joining me for the cast, man.
Thanks, Bax. It was a pleasure.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.